friends, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are going to be talking about something that I was supposed to bring you a while ago, so please forgive me. How you can sell books on Amazon KDP. You do not need to publish them. You do not need to actually even be a writer. I will show you all about it and how you can do it. Before we get started, I just want to go ahead and remind you to hit that subscribe button. Join the family. You are going to want to catch these gems that I drop on my channel every single week. Also, let me apologize for the delay in posting. Moving has been a lot, y'all, a lot. And I'm finally getting settled officially. Anyhow, if you are not new here, I just want to thank you so much for rocking with your girl. You guys are amazing, and I am so grateful for all of you and your continuous support. And while we're making requests, I am asking that you go and follow my Instagram. Instagram name's gonna be somewhere. And yeah, okay, let's get right into this video. So, in my Side Hustles Part 2 video, I mentioned how I had heard about selling books on Amazon, that it was easy, free, you didn't really have to write anything, you didn't have to be an author, you didn't have to have any money, and I said that I would check this out for you so I can make sure it's legit, because again, I don't share side hustles that I can't prove are actually good side hustles and they work and you make money. So I've tried this one. I even had a call with a representative from Bookball who helped me navigate Bookball and KDP. So let's just talk about what both of them are. Now, you may be familiar with KDP, but Bookball is probably like, what the heck is that? So Bookbolt, B-O-O-K-B-O-L-T, Bookbolt is a website where it's basically helping you create the entire book from cover to cover. You will be able to easily use templates to create a book that you're going to upload to Amazon and sell. Now, what do I mean by low content books? Basically means you have to put very minimal effort into a book that you're going to sell and profit from. I will show you a little bit more in detail when we get into the video, but Bookball had reached out to me about partnering with them to basically bring the book to life and show you how to do it the easiest way possible. Now, I will show you how to navigate Bookball when we get into this tutorial, but just very briefly, they have lots of tools on there that basically are gonna help your book be seen and actually, you know, rank in searching, be found on Amazon, and, you know, be pushed up so that people actually buy it. They have a free membership, and then they also have a paid membership. There are two paid memberships that you have, and Bookball was so kind to give me a discount code for you guys for 20% off for a lifetime on your membership. So no matter what, it doesn't end. It's not after 1 year, it's not after 1 week. It is a lifetime 20% off on your membership. And the membership, I think, for the basic account is just $10 a month. And then, you know, with the discount, it could be $8 a month. And then they have like this pro level for $20 a month. And the discount brings it to like $16 a month. But I will show you how you can use the free or paid version. And this is not me getting on here to just try and push you to go and buy or sign up for Bookball. I'm not being paid for this video. Yes, I have the referral code link, but this video is not being paid to me to tell you to use it. Honestly, I have other avenues that I would recommend to also create books. If you watched my book on how to create an ebook, you guys know I love creating ebooks on Canva. That is probably my favorite one to use. That is beginner friendly. So there's multiple ways that you can create the book, but Bookball is very, very user friendly and easy to use. It's straight to the point. Is it as functional as Canva? Absolutely not. However, it does get the job done for what you're trying to do. And when you see your competition on Amazon, you're gonna kind of be able to tell that a lot of people use Bookball as well. Now, Bookbolt is not a necessity to sell on KDP. So what is Amazon KDP? That is Kindle Direct Publishing, where Amazon has created this little platform for authors or creators to create to upload and sell manuscripts, comics, manga, whatever you might have, journals and such on their platform on Amazon so that you can make extra money. Now, they have the option to do it in a digital version or a hard copy. So you can sell ebooks or you can sell paperback books on Amazon KDP. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do it via paperback books. Now, I have not ordered my book yet, so I can show it to you guys because I just wanted to get this video to you as soon as possible. And my book is still in review, so I can't order it yet myself so that you can see the hard copy version. But I have watched tons of videos on this, and I know that the quality is great that Amazon is doing. So this is how you don't need to have any money, because Amazon KDP is a free account. You upload and create the book for free, and they will publish it and ship it to your customers for free. Now, do they take a small fee? Absolutely. I will show you guys all about how the fee structure is in KDP once you get towards the end of the tutorial, but that is just the gist of the whole thing. It will make more sense as we get right into it, but let's get into this next side hustle on how you can start making money on Amazon selling low content books. Okay guys, so we are in Bookball, and I will leave the links to the websites in the description. This is just their pricing plan, just so you are aware and you know up front. The $20 plan and the $10 plan, I believe the only difference is the $20 plan has the Puzzle Pro, which is not a huge deal for what we're trying to do. So I'm going to log into Bookball, and we are going to go over these tabs. So here on the left, they have the Research and the Create tab. I'm going to go through the Research tabs real quick. First, on that Tutorials tab, you've got a bunch of YouTube videos that will teach you how to use this site. Also, that Products tab, you can go ahead and type in whatever you're thinking you want to make for your book. Type it in and hit search and see what type of books are out there and use that as a guide. So really, I paid a lot of attention to this very first book. I wanted to do a self-care journal for Black girls, and I looked at their description, their title, what they priced the book at, all that good stuff. And then I went and viewed the book on Amazon. So the book's been up since 2019, and it has 120 pages, which is going to be important later. Took a look at everything, and it matches exactly how Bookbolt has it. So that is really cool that they have that insider. Also, this Cloud tab is very important because this is where you can basically compare all of the books that are in the genre that you're trying to do. So I did a search for journals, and I used the keyword self-care. Remember, our keywords are super important for this, and that is what I used so I could compare other self-care books or gratitude books or whatever I found came up. So on here, I'm just scrolling through and kind of looking at what's out there, how they compare in price, covers, titles, even the description, their ratings, how many books they sell per month. Bookball is showing you all of that here in this area so that it does really help you know what the competition's like, and also what are the odds or success rates for your book. And also giving you a guide of just knowing how to or what to mimic when creating your book. Obviously, you're not going to create them word for word, but these are great guides, and you should not be confused, making sure you're not lost at all. So the next tab we're going to go over is that Favorites tab. It's literally straight to the point. Anything you find on Bookball, hit the little red heart, and it saves it to your favorites. Okay. So now you've got keywords, also super important. We're going to use keywords in many different places on our KDP book, but here under keywords, you're typing in what you want to look for. So I typed in self-care, and it shows us the competition over here to the right. Now I want you to sort that by level of high, medium, or low, and then some might say no data, but it's a lot similar to like hashtag algorithm on Instagram. You want to make sure that you are using ones that have low competition, so that is low or medium. And then I just saved the keywords that I like best, and you can find them under your favorite keyword tab. Use those when you're creating and uploading your book. Next is that Categories tab. We're going to type self-care again. That's the keyword we're rocking with. And it shows you all these different avenues to know what category to select when you're uploading your book. Very easy, and makes it so convenient for you. And like I said, it takes all the guesswork out. So now we're just going to go into creating a actual book. So you've got these three options here, but we're going to go to Bookball Designer. The other one was for the puzzles. And here is where you're gonna be doing all the details. So you're gonna start with either cover or interior. We're gonna start with cover. You're gonna set it to a 6x9. And also you are going to do white paper interior. You can do other colors, but just remember that that is going to dictate the price of production for your book. Now that 120 pages that I mentioned was in that other book, I found that that was a central average number of pages for a lot of journals like this. So that is what I used for mine. And this is kind of what it looks like in that design software. It lets you choose the color of your book. They have thousands of text fonts for you to use when creating your text on the book. Now, the image library is not the greatest. It's really not very good at all. They're lacking a lot of things. I was very surprised I even found this photo. The symbols library was pretty scarce as well, as you can see here. Yeah, I wasn't impressed too much by that. They do have a drawing function. Honestly, I was not a fan of that because I'm not very good at that. But if you're good at that kind of thing, I definitely use it. And then that layers panel I think is great. If you're a Procreate user, then you are familiar with layers. And then they have these textures or effects. They're cool, weren't my favorite, but they're there, so try that out. And then you're gonna hit that interior tab after you've finished your cover, and we're gonna go over here. So this interior generator, you can go ahead and select the size of the book that you did for the cover. So we're gonna do 6x9, and then you do 100. I meant to type 120, but you would type 120 here, and you can choose from any of those templates. Now remember, it's going to be 120 of that one page. So if you're just creating a notebook, that's awesome. So you're gonna do 120, no bleed, of the notebook paper. Or you can go to Interior Pro if you want to switch up what the inside is gonna be. So the first page you can actually customize, the second, the third, all the way up until the last 120th page. I like this a lot more because it can give versatility to the book instead of just 100 of the same thing. Go ahead and make sure you select 6x9 and you would hit download. Now it can do up to 240 pages for the interior, and you also have the option to upload your own content here, and I will actually show you a little bit later where I uploaded my own content. So now we're gonna go over to KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing, and you're gonna create an account. It's pretty straightforward, and you're gonna click on paperback. You do have the option to do a Kindle ebook, but we're not doing that. We're gonna do paperback. It's just kind of explaining to you the process, the book content, the book cover, and the rest of that stuff, but that's really just how the process works. And you're gonna start with hitting paperback, and then it's gonna go through detailing each thing that you need to fill out. So you're gonna do your book title, which we talked about in Bookball, so you know how to create it. Make sure you're using a lot of keywords in your title. Series and edition number we're not gonna use. Author would be yourself. There's no contributors unless, somebody helped you write it. And be very intentional with your description. Use as many keywords as possible. You do own the copyrights, and you're gonna also go in and add your 7 KDP keywords. You're gonna do that category like I showed you before. And with these keywords, guys, remember that use as many as you can in the title and the description. That's why you see Amazon titles are so long, is because every single word counts in the search feature. Then you're gonna make sure you hit no or yes for adult content, totally up to you. And then that second tab, paper book content, is where you're gonna start customizing the physical properties of the book. You can choose for Amazon to assign you an ISBN. That is what I did. Choose the publish date for today, black and white paper, no bleed, matte paper, 6x9, all of that stuff that we did in Bookball. And then you're gonna upload your manuscript, which would be those templates of the inside, the interior, your book cover. Make sure when you upload them, they say successfully done. And then you can launch the book previewer so you can see how the whole book will look at the end. So actually, I will show you guys what the interior, how it all came out. I will show you that at the very end. And then you're gonna hit continue and go to pricing. So here you'll see how the pricing breakdown works. I decided to price my book at $8.99, and it will tell you how much it's gonna cost to print it. So it did cost $2.29 for Amazon to publish and print, ship my book and all that good stuff. And it shows that you make a 60% rate from your what's remaining after the $8.99 minus $2.29, and that kind of leaves you right at $3.10. So that is the profit that you would see from each book. Remember, guys, that you really did not put much effort into this book, nor are you paying for any of the supplies, manufacturing, or any of that. So I think that that is still a win-win. And obviously, so that you can get the most out of your book and make the most profit, you are wanting to be intentional with how your book is found on Amazon. So that would be our keywords and everything that is a part of the uploading process. Okay guys, so once you're done and you hit submit, it's going to go into review with Amazon, and it says it takes about 72 hours, I believe, for them to review your book, your fonts, your images, all of that, to make sure it is copyright free, no issues, and that they can go ahead and publish it. But that is what my final copy came out to look like, and I will show you it here. Here's how the cover came out. I did all of that on Bookball and put a little blurb on the back cover. And then this is what the interior ended up coming out to be. That is the first page that I added in. So I actually designed that first page on Canva just to, you know, give it a little personality, so it's not just a bunch of templates, but you've got your prayer journal pages, and then I wanted to include some bullet journal pages. I love bullet journals, just for free space and free thinking out loud. Then you've got some gratitude journal pages. And then after that, I did include more bullet journal pages, just to kind of mix it up. And then after that, you've got your prayer list pages where, you know, you write your prayers out and see if they were answered. Your self-care tracker, those were all of these guys are just templates from Bookball. I added in this page here, God's promises for your life. Also, this fitness calendar is just, you know, part of self-care too. And then a little closing page. And that was really it, guys. Good luck. You got it. Okay guys, so I hope that tutorial made sense, and I hope it wasn't overwhelming. That is basically all you have to do. It's very easy, very straight to the point. So whether you use Bookball, Canva, Photoshop, whatever you use to create your book and the content, that's how you upload it, that's how you post it, that's how you sell it, and that's how you make some easy money. Let me know if anything is confusing or if you still have any additional questions in the comments, and I will be sure to try and find out the answers for you. And as soon as the book is approved, then I will order a copy, and I will give you guys an update on how the sales are going, how the quality of the book is, and all of that good stuff. Things that I learned, things that I wish I did different, or if you know the whole thing just was as easy as it sounds, because it seems like it was pretty easy. And don't forget to go and subscribe, because I know I told you to do it earlier and I'm almost sure that you didn't do it. So go ahead and subscribe to this video, share it with somebody, comment, like, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.